Over the weekend, it was reported during Hockey Night in Canada's Headlines segment that the Detroit Red Wings have officially asked forward and top trade chip Gustav Nyquist for a list of teams that he would be willing to accept a trade to. Johnston reporting on HNIC intermission that the Stefan Kubus, at Stefan Kubus, February 17, 2019 Nyquist does have a full no-trade clause, so he's in full control of his future, whether that's in Detroit or not. Of course, this could be just a formality. It's entirely possible that the two sides agree on a contract extension prior to the trade deadline. But if Nyquist is indeed on the move, which trade partners make the most sense? Let's dive in and look at some potential swaps. Related, Red Wings wisely choose Daly over Kolowski. Calgary Flames trade. Red Wings trade Nyquist and Jimmy Howard to the Calgary Flames for Mike Smith, Dylan Dubé, and a 2019 first-round pick. Let's start off with a blockbuster. The Flames have won best records in the NHL this season and are all in with the playoffs on the horizon. As THW colleague Brandon Shercohen pointed out in a recent article, Nyquist would fit in well with Calgary's top six and would likely play on the second line with fellow Swede Mikael Backlund and the ever-dangerous Matthew Tkachuk. Nyquist's chemistry with Dylan Larkin has been undeniable. Could he keep up the solid play if flanking another center? Amy Irvin, the hockey writers. As for the other pieces in the swap, the teams would swap netminders on expiring contracts, with Calgary receiving the better of the two goalies. Howard would provide some stability between the pipes in case David Rittich falters down the stretch. Finally, Dubé is one of Calgary's top forward prospects and has split time between the NHL and all this season. His skating, offensive instincts, and tenacity give him middle six, all situations upside at the NHL level. Washington Capitals trade. Red Wings trade Nyquist to the Washington Capitals for Andrei Burakovsky and a conditional third-round pick. If the Red Wings pursue a smaller deal for Nyquist, moving him to the Capitals for Burakovsky could be a logical solution. Burakovsky plays a similar game to Andreas Athanasiou, but isn't quite as fast as Detroit's resident speedster. Nonetheless, the Austrian-born forward has decent wheels and a fantastic release, but hasn't rounded out the defensive side of his game and subsequently fallen out of favor in DC. Andrei Burakovsky would fit in well as part of the Red Wings' middle six. James Guillory, USA Today Sports. Arbitration eligible this summer, the Capitals don't appear eager to continue paying Burakovsky $3 million or more per season and, thus, are looking to trade the former first-round pick. The Red Wings would need to retain some of Nyquist's salary since the Capitals are also up against the salary cap upper limit. Finally, the conditional draft pick would head to the Red Wings if Nyquist signs an extension with the Capitals or Detroit decides to non-tender Burakovsky after the season. Related, can the Red Wings contend in 2019-20? Dallas Stars trade. Red Wings trade Nyquist to the Dallas Stars for Roope Hintz. It's no secret that Dallas general manager Jim Nill used to work for the Red Wings. It's also no secret that the Stars could use some more offense, especially after the outburst from CEO Jim Leitz, who also spent time in Hockeytown. If Mark Stone, Matt Duchene and/or Artemi Panarin land in the Central Division, Nill may have no choice but to keep up with the Joneses and acquire Nyquist. Will Jim Nill be pressured into acquiring a player like Nyquist? Photo by Dave Sanford, NHL via Getty Images. In exchange, the Red Wings would pick up a former second-round pick in Hintz, who has strong hockey IQ and can play down the middle or on the wing. To make the deal work, the Red Wings would need to retain half of Nyquist's salary. Related, worst trades in Red Wings history. San Jose Sharks trade. Red Wings trade Nyquist to the San Jose Sharks for Alexander Chmelevski. With Joe Thornton, Joe Pavelski, Jonas Donskoy, Timo Meier, and Erik Karlsson all on expiring contracts and some cap space to work with, the Sharks could become even more dangerous with the addition of Nyquist and push once again for a Stanley Cup. If the Sharks acquired Nyquist, they would be a legitimate Stanley Cup contender. AP photo, Paul Sancia, coming back to the Red Wings. Sasha Chmelevski is one of San Jose's top prospects and has been tearing up the O this season. He has legit high-end puck skills and hockey sense, said The Athletic's Corey Pronman. Chmelevski can break a shift open and has the vision to run a power play. From NHL Farm System Rankings, No. 17 San Jose Sharks. The Athletic, NHL August 15-18. What should the Detroit Red Wings demand in exchange for Gustav Nyquist? Share your thoughts below.